In East London, Dagenham sewage team Simon and Bill are starting the day dealing with a blocked drain which has flooded a car park.
You'd be surprised what you find in the drain, as you'll see in a minute.
The gully motor starts to draw off the standing water so the boys can clear whatever's blocking the drain. The job seems pretty stress-free. If only the same could be said for their working relationship.
Here he goes again, he's on the phone.
Hello?
Bill is not at all happy with the frequency of what appears to be Simon's urgent work calls. They seem to come only when the job is demanding, but Simon will have none of that.
Which one would you like?
Yeah, and what?
Because I'm the lazy, so they have to answer these three.
Well, could I have the personal one?
With the water drawn off, Bill, or even Simon, can start the dirty work of emptying the drain of its contents.
Well, don't you just stand there giving out your orders, fatty.
This
Have a
is
bash.
what I'm doing. I'm the brains of the outfit.
Before long, the drain reveals its secrets. Loads of metal piping that have been blocking the flow. Now, all that's left to do is to flush the system.
Right, we're now going to jet the run to see if we can get it to run. If not, it's going to need further investigation.
And that's a big word for you. Investigation.
In a minute, I'm going to swing this thing and it's going to
That's
hit
a
him
big
straight
word
in the
for the
head.
college boy.
Bill enjoys ribbing Simon. He still finds himself at the sharp end, but that could be a blessing.
As you can see, my new hat and my visor, he's got earmuffs on. You know why? So I can't hear him talking.
I'll just be here if you want me, all right?
Yeah, you stay there.
Yeah, I'll just be here.
Don't get involved
I'll
in
just be
something
here.
you can't
I'll
handle.
just be here. I won't do anything. Go on.
Yeah, you stay there because you're useless. We're going to blast it now, see if it runs. And hopefully, it should run.
After a few seconds of blasting, it seems they've freed the blockage.
And as you can see, it's done. It's running away now, so it's a job done well.
Elated, but feeling slightly guilty about his behaviour, Bill tries for a bit of reconciliation.
Kiss, kiss. Oh, as you would say no yesterday.
Perhaps it could be better to leave it till later. In Dagenham, sewage clearance team Simon and Bill have moved on to their next job, but unfortunately, their banter hasn't improved.
Should we knock on the lady's door first? Oh.
They've now swapped the gully motor for their regular sewer van and are back dealing with a more routine task, a blocked domestic drain. On lifting the cover, Simon feels a pang of jealousy.
Some bloke's lucky, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's about 4 condoms in there.
Is it?
Will you stop playing with it?
But for once, Bill is taking the high ground.
Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to check the depth to see which way it's running. The drains go down, you've got the start of the run, which is like that, that's the drain. Then as it goes down, it gets like that. And it opens up further and further. But because she's the beginning of the run, and she's the shallow one, she will get most problems, because if all that's blocked, it all backs up and it'll come out over her garden.
His sensible, technical approach is wasted on Simon.
London Zoo.
Yeah,
I can have you in there. You'll be part of a breeding programme.
Ascertaining where the sewer run is blocked in the row of houses, as always, is proving difficult.
You've got to think on your feet, because 90% of the people are at work when we're meant to be doing sewers. And it's ridiculous. We keep knocking on these people's houses, but we know they're not going to be in because they're all at work.
Simon investigates further. He suddenly admits why he's been on the phone a lot and why he's feeling stressed.
I'm getting married in 3 weeks, and it's costing me a small fortune. She'll appreciate it, marrying such a person like me.
This could also be a happy moment for Bill, but unfortunately, the wedding is to be in Cuba.
Of course he's invited to the wedding, but he hasn't got a passport. Because really, we don't know what breed he is yet.
Bill's frustration over his passport problem is something that he doesn't really want to talk about. Back to the job in hand, the boys have 2 options to clear the run.
So what you want to do, rod it?
Can do, or just stick the jet up there.
We'll rod it. Safer. Yeah.
With most of the residents out at work, using the power jetter could be extremely dangerous. It might blast a torrent of sewage through the house. The only option is to use the old-fashioned method of rodding with a plunger. Bill is lit up.
Here we go, babe. I'm just a man, baby.
Do you know how much medication he's on? Do you want to snap them off?
Yeah.
Do you want to snap them off now?
Well, no, I was going to wait and come back tomorrow.
Bill has had to come to terms with the idea that he'll be stuck in England while Simon ties the knot in sunny Cuba. But he's cleared the blockage, and that seems enough to keep him happy for now.
Daddy done it.
And he makes one last attempt to make up. After filming was over, Simon married his beautiful bride Ruth in Cuba, and Bill was left just imagining how wonderful it was.